Well, a tragic incident unfolding in Texas as a retired judge and his wife found dead from shotgun blasts, leading to the arrest of not someone that he put away as a judge presiding over a trial, which I would think if you're a judge, you have a somewhat likelihood more than others of having something like that happen because of horrible human beings. But in this case, it was their adult son that's been arrested and has been charged with capital murder. The motive behind the shocking act is rooted in the refusal to take a sleeping aid. That's a good reason to use a shotgun to eliminate your parents. The victim has been identified as Williamson County Judge Alfred Burt Carnes and his wife, Susan Carnes. Both are 74 years old. Their son, Seth Carnes, 45, is now in custody facing serious charges related to their deaths. According to the affidavit that was cited by Fox 7 Austin, Seth Carnes admitted to the shooting, stating that he was aware he had used a Remington 870 shotgun kept on the nightstand in his parents' converted garage where he lived. The alleged motive behind the heinous act was Seth's refusal to take a sleeping pill, which led to a confrontation with his mother, Susan Carnes.
Okay, now that is a very large gun, is it not?
I don't know guns, but I'll Google that. I have guns in my safe for like the apocalypse, but right. I don't know. I mean, I'm not one to ever be like, yeah, I got this. And it's a shotgun. It looks like a shotgun. Looks like the shotgun I have, actually.
That's pretty epic to have sitting on your nightstand.
That's a weird one to have on your nightstand, yes. I think that would probably go into like a safe or something. That this is not like a handgun or something I would never have one in my nightstand to begin with. But yeah, it just seems a bit overkill, pardon the pun, of what you'd have on your nightstand.
And he's 45. He's hanging out in his parents' converted garage. There's something else going on here.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser. That's what's going on here. Reportedly, Seth Carnes believed that his mother was attempting to administer the sleeping pill forcibly, a situation he vehemently opposed. The affidavit quoted him as saying that there's no other reason for him to shoot his mother except for this dispute. When questioned about why he also shot his father, Seth allegedly responded, "I've just been looking for something and I figured I'd finish the job."
Oh my God.
Wow. How do you not know that this is your son? That he's capable? I mean, the fact that he talks like this, the fact that mom's in there with his 45-year-old son. Honey, take the sleeping pill. You really need to take it. I'm picturing like the mom in What About Bob?
Oh, God. No.
Oh, really? No, you really should take that sleeping pill. It would be really good for you, honey. God, yeah. Anyway, the tragic incident came to light shortly before midnight when Seth Carnes' daughter called 911, reporting that her grandfather had been shot. Deputies from the Williamson County Sheriff's Office swiftly arrived at the Carnes family residence outside Georgetown, Texas. Seth Carnes voluntarily surrendered, walking out of the house while holding a coffee mug. Get some sips for later, right? Inside the residence, officers discovered Alfred Carnes' lifeless body in the living room, alongside a shotgun and a spent shell in the kitchen area. Susan Carnes' body was found in her son's bedroom. The preliminary investigation points to a disagreement with the family and escalated into violence, ultimately resulting in the tragic deaths of Alfred and Susan. Sheriff's Office characterized the incident as a case of family violence leading to death. Yeah, you think? Family violence? That's probably what's going on here. Alfred Carnes, the retired judge, came from a family with a long, strong law enforcement background, including a Texas Ranger and a Border Patrol agent. Served 24 years on the bench and retired from the 368th District Court in 2013. Susan Carnes, a retired elementary school teacher, was described as a pillar of the community by a family friend. The devastating incident has also had a profound impact on the community, especially considering Alfred Burt Carnes' esteemed position when he was the district judge. Commander John Foster of the Williamson County Sheriff's Office expressed sympathy for the affected families, stating, "This deeply distressing incident has sent shockwaves through our community, particularly considering Alfred Burt Carnes' esteemed position as a retired district judge." Ready for it? Our thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family affected by this. I was just, in my mind, I was thinking, could we make this not sound like a press release and every bullshit thing that we ever hear?
Yeah.
I love to hear like some authentic banter or some sort of authentic statement made by somebody.
Our hearts are broken that we've lost this tremendous soul.
Or how about this is fucking horrible. This is a horrible thing. This person should rot in jail or should be put to death. And these were really good people who didn't deserve to die. Thoughts and prayers that this son rots in hell for eternity. That's a thought and prayer I could go with. Be like,
you know, I wonder, thinking ahead to his trial, have no idea when it is. They really didn't put anything in the article, but this was a retired district judge. Everybody in this district is going to be affiliated with that judge. So they're going to have to move him somewhere else, aren't they?
Probably. I would think if there's ever a reason to move a trial, this would probably be it. Unless because did he admit it? I mean,
yeah, he did. I mean, he said, I've been looking for something and figured I'd finish the job.
Well, there's not going to be a trial then. I mean, he'll probably, although who knows? I mean, people plead differently than what they say at the moment in time. But I would guess it'll be some sort of a plea deal where he'll spend the rest of his life in prison, maybe avoiding the death penalty. But I don't know. I mean, if I was the DA in this county, and if you're tight with that judge, I don't know that I'd really want to give him a plea deal. I think I'd be like, no, we're going to try you. You already admitted to it. We're still going to fucking try you. And then we're going to put you to death. Rather than some sort of a plea deal of, anyway, our thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family affected by this heartbreaking event. Seth Carnes is currently held in the Williamson County Jail without bond, and Texas capital murder is a serious charge. Carries potential penalties of life in prison or the death penalty. I'm thinking they may push for death on this. As the investigation and legal proceedings continue, the community mourns the loss of two individuals who were deeply ingrained in the fabric of their community. And it sounds like there's a child involved here, which is even more fucked up because it didn't say, it said the grandpa, but it doesn't say that this was his son or daughter or son. But there's a grandchild, so maybe it's somebody else's, another family member's I don't know.
Well, it's a child that's now, child, quote unquote child, because he at 45 was also a child, but it's somebody who's now lost three people in their lives, whether it was this guy who did the shooting and the two grandparents. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably, I'm going to guess Seth Carnes wasn't a great dad. I'm just going to throw that out there as an assumption.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Do we have pictures? No. I said to Don I wanted some pictures when I have to do a goddamn death dedication. You know what I'm talking about there?
Oh, God. You made me snort. Oh.
There's like 7 people who got that joke right there.
But that's okay. Those 7 people were just really entertained.
Exactly. And now, a long-distance dedication about a dog named Snuggles. Dear Casey. But that...
Look it up. Look it up. It's worth looking up.
Look up the Casey Kasem outtake reel, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know. I'm going to do a Google on this and see what...
Seth Carnes. Let's see what you're all about, dude. I should have done that earlier.
I like to look at people and judge their character.
I
do. And it's not based on...
No, I'm not owing at that.
It's not based on ethnicity, race, religion, anything. It's based on if you look like a fucking piece of shit is what it's based on. And I'm going to say
that bill
kind of looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah, he doesn't look like somebody that you would trust out back behind the subway.
He looks like somebody that the subway wouldn't even hire.
Yeah.
Like, we're sorry, you're not qualified to be a sandwich artist.
Yeah.
You might put a little bit too much mayo on the shit. And what are you using? Why are you keep taking the mayo home with you? What's going on with this? What are you using that mayo for? That's really fucking weird. Yeah. Well,
he doesn't look like he was thriving. Like here's this successful family, and then there's him. And he just didn't thrive, and he didn't really do anything, and he needed to move back in with his parents, and he was just a constant disappointment. That's just what I'm seeing.
100%. No, it's 100% true. I mean, look at it. The dad is a super accomplished human being. The mom is as well, lived great lives, were respected in the community, and the son was a total fuck up most of his life, I'm going to guess, and couldn't deal with that and get his own shit together. So why not take out the people who you feel most intimidated by, and they probably, encouraged you to do something with your life, but it hurt too much and it hurt your feelings, and so you've decided to fucking kill him. That's his story in a nutshell.
You might be right.
Someone prove me wrong. I'm going to guess this is what the story is on this guy. And unfortunately, he procreated, and now those children have to try and figure out how to navigate life because the good grandma and grandpa are now dead at the hands of the fuck-up dad.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just pretty much summarized that whole fucking thing right there. Horrible story. Hopefully, hope to God there's other family members there that can take in those kids and maybe an aunt, uncle, I don't know, somebody, and help them try and navigate this round of insanity. Because I'm guessing with that as a dad, probably not the first time they've dealt with some sort of trauma. But hopefully, maybe it'll be the last and the future can be healing.
Sick of the ads?
We are too.
Start listening with no commercials now and get access to all of our episodes in advance of everyone else.
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
True Crime Today Premium Plus.
Sign up now.